GRMUID 3804, Figheldean 5. This is 5,395 metres long. Starting at the Figheldean western end, north-east, on the track, you see you start off two very clear tracks either side of a central grass rut. This is a long, almost 5 kilometres long trail, and it's very much like this for most of the way. Countryside either side of you, and a reasonable trail to follow. It stays like this on this hard surface, and it's reasonably easy riding. It does get wet during the winter, so it becomes slightly slippery, but as you can see, fenced in either side. Centre track if you want it, otherwise there's these two outside ones. You can see you begin to fill up with pools of water. Two sticky places along the way. It's one of those tracks that bisects the lanes really from left to right, not from east to west. It's a fairly level ride. These ruts are reasonably wide for beginners, newbies to ride. Small pool of water, we'll go straight on at this crossing here. Good hard packed gravel surface, a bit of chalk coming through. As long as it's level, there's no problems. As you can see, you've now got some shrubs either side and begin to go downhill. And this is where you pick up the chalk. And when this is wet, this is quite a slippery descent. Not very steep, but the chalk makes it a little bit more interesting. At the bottom you can see where the water pools. You've got a more muddy area which you try and get through as best as possible. And then you've got an uphill climb again. Chalk coming through, a little bit of momentum. Reasonably easy climb to the top. I wouldn't stay on the left if I was you, that seems a bit more rutty and chalky. Once again you come up to the level. Again, ignore any trails that come across you, just continue straight on. Here you're turning off to the right, so you have to be careful to pick the right section, because it looks as though you should go straight on. In fact, the byway comes off to the right, and now you come into the grassy, earth-based byway. Again, reasonably dry, so the centre rut is quite straightforward here. You can see you've got two ruts either side. Again, a long ride, you're standing up on the pegs if you're a beginner. So you come across another sort of passing area, again straight over. As you can see, you've just got a big wide horizon in front of you, right into it. Again, another crossing road here, one of the gravel roads, you need to go up and over it. Be careful, there's sometimes large puddles on the other side, where the water doesn't drain away. You can see it's more earth-based now. This is probably one of the longest byways of this sort across the plains. See now begins to snake slightly uphill. 2 trails and then carry straight on. As you can see, you've got a bit of chalk coming through here, so just to be careful. But actually, don't need to go too far as the trail goes off onto the left hand side. So the byway continues here on the grass, not on the chalky section. As you continue up the hill, you can see a slight slope here. Again, you've got with base grassy ruts to follow up through. Another of the gravel roads to walking over. You can see I find the central rut the easiest one of this time to ride up through. Again, across trail coming across you diagonally, carry straight on, heading towards the horizon. Coming towards the end of the trail. It's slightly deeper here, you're heading up to this connecting road, and this is where this trail ends.